Hey guys, it's Matthew here once again with the follow-up update video on the Alberon's, or Replica Alberon's Warpath boots, Poison, Wander, Assassin using Kinetic Blast and Power Siphon, and stacking Strength to get lots of flat chaos that we turn into thick poison damage. Yeah, it's good. So Replica Alberons give you 1 to 80 flat chaos per 50 strength. By the time of making this video, I've got 1950 strength. Could go harder, could go higher, kind of unnecessary at this point. And even this amount of strength I might revert, because the way I got it was to divine a new lethal pride to get another 5% strength from one of those, but it was at the cost of an attack leech node, and I think I'd rather the attack leech at this point. But I digress. The build has done most endgame at this point. I haven't got around to a couple other things, but it's been ridiculous on a 5-link. If we have decent ramp time and everything happening, we got about 10-11 million DPS single target, and that is off of a 5-link, which is disgusting, especially for a poison build. It's not really that much of a ramp system. It's kind of just stand still for a couple of seconds and get huge amounts of damage. Whereas, I don't know, traditionally a poison should be ramping a lot longer than that, but this one gets going super fast. And I don't know what else to say. Alberon's Warpath, I think you can do just about anything with them. Wanding and Kinetic Blast, in particular here, I think has to be just about the fastest thing you can do for clear speed though. And then, of course, Power Siphon feels like a pretty damn good single target. When we've got like 7.5k life, you could build more if you really wanted to. I have not taken that many life nodes. It's pretty, tanky to be able to stand still and get your damage in. And you can build much thicker, you can get more evasion, you can go like full phase acro if you really want, with dodge and stack it on top of your elusive. I kind of just went for a little bit of block, a little bit of armor, because, I don't know, it's fine. And wanted a bit more max life, but you could easily do definitely other ways of stacking some defense, and even go less life if you really want. The high life number is just there for people to go, oh man, huge life number for Mathel, what a time to be alive, etc. Whereas you could actually build more effective HP, and you can see that the assassin node should carry pretty hard through a lot of these thicker content areas. So done plenty of double beyonds, done some delirium double beyonds, and the assassin regen node, when you've killed poison things recently, lets you face tank quite a lot. That's even without any leech. So if you do actually get some leech, like from the lethal pride sort of nodes, or running at series flask for example, which I don't really recommend, it's not super strong, then you could stand still and tank quite a bit more as well. Besides that, what else to say? I did finish multi-modding my wand, so I used like a wand that had nothing but the poison mod on it for 93 levels, and then I just multi-modded to get the attack speed and then the chaos.multi on it. So yeah, really quite budget to make, but you can put on a couple of exalts to min-max the wand just a little if you're still gonna rock a scrub wand just like mine and not try and craft a lot harder. I've also, if you look at the passive tree path of building, put in a couple of medium cluster jewels just because they are pretty efficient for damage at this point. I had a good loose 5 to 10 points to do whatever I wanted with in the last few levels, and decided to put in a couple of medium clusters that have just some damage over time, life on kill, and also some crit with damage over time from crit nodes, because crits as an assassin are a big source of our extra dot damage, and to get that going you do need to invest into a little bit of crit here or there, so I decided to do it in some medium clusters. And then the split personalities, I mean, when I bought them they were pretty fucking cheap. Nowadays they're kind of expensive. You only really need a strength split personality, and you can easily either use an precision to fix your accuracy or get a little bit of accuracy on gear. It really shouldn't be that much bigger of a deal, I don't think. Besides that, not sure what else there is to say. If I get a 6th link at this point, I'd probably put in damage on full life, just so I don't have to recolor the chest, because that would give me a just 6th socket as a red, which is a bit unfortunate, but I could recolor, and if you do recolor and get a good green, then you're either probably putting in Awakened Void Manipulation or something like that. Doesn't really matter. Just check POB, put in whatever 6th link. It's pretty meaningless. This build's just dumb, you know? And I haven't gone for the 6th link because we don't really need it. As you can see through some of these ramping contents, all Awakener level 8, gonna be doing the rest of the content as well. That is to say, I'm gonna be doing some Uber Elder, some more heist, stuff like that. And I also did spec into the Pierce nodes on the tree, and then took out Pierce on my Kinetic Blast. And that was because 83 heists started to feel like they weren't quite as one-shot with my KB. So, just got some Pierce there, but you can do the anomalous KB. People have hounded me relentlessly with that. The fact is, they're rare, there aren't many of them, and I don't want to enforce the premise that you absolutely need one. So you can do that, you can fix Pierce in plenty of different ways, but I've done it this way. In any case, that's about it. I'm gonna rip into this Awakener 8 for you guys. Hope you enjoy it. Pretty budget build, and pretty dumb boots, but a lot of fun to be had. Enjoy it while it lasts. It might not last, who knows. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. I'm gonna use 1 round of flasks, I think, per phase. Thanks, Shads, for the 20 months tier 2. Awaken multi-strike. You're calling that, are you? Ramped. Some 5-liter DPS. Yeah, I can't afford to press it again. Not all the flasks. You can press Corralitos. Oh, you can press that too. Whatever, I'm pressing them all. Big YOLO. It's pretty good. Really good vortex trajectory. Just like scooting away from him immediately. Nice. Actually got ramped on. I thought he'd like reset and just do nothing. Pointless. Oof. Are you kidding me? With just how spread out those attacks were. Let me back in. There we go. Oh, come on!
Just need a moment.
But I was ramping! We still have some ramp left over. It's still pretty good, like the ramp doesn't leave after a little bit of a shift. There's still ramp. I mean, that's hot for 5-link DPS. It's hot as fuck.
Sorry. Cirrus, this was all my fault.
God, what terrible loot though.